All right.
Great job.
Let's see here. I think I started it.
Oh, I got the notification.
Yep.
My screen's still black. What's going on? Greetings. It is I, the Dungeon Master. Good to see you all. My daughter will be doing the moderation tonight again for people in the audience. But we have returned once again to our adventurers. One adventurer is taking a break here. He's off in the corner with Ruckus playing ping pong somewhere over there in the corner. You've all returned from your last adventure, quite successful, beating the odds that were against you. In your return, all of you are able to now to have 2 health potions. 2 health potions,
Awesome.
everyone, as a reward to your wonderful vigilance against the light in pursuing the dark path here as a Zhentarim. You have a few more trials before you. The one that you will head out in the morning to, she desires some type of cookbook here, Yvette. She'll talk more about that. But, as you're getting around to your laying by the fire here, as she draws you all in, of course, as she is going to do in each evening, because she is a bard. Gather close, wanderers, and hear the tale of a man whose faith was sharper than any blade, whose ambition was burned brighter than any torch in Zhentarim Keep. His name was Fazul Chemberil, and his destiny was bound to the Black Lord Bane. In the shadowed streets of Zhentarim Keep, Fazul rose not as a warrior, nor as a wizard, but a priest of Bane. His words were honey, his gaze unyielding. He preached the tyranny, was not cruelty, but order, that through the Black Lord's will, the world would be bent into perfect obedience. The people listened, the Zhentarim listened, and slowly the Black Network began to march to the rhythm of his sermons. But the Zhentarim already had a master, as we talked about the other night, Manshun, the Archmage, whose spells and beholders ruled the moon sea. Fazul bided his time, whispering in shadow, weaving faith into the cracks of Manshun's empire. Then came the day when the divine fire in his hand, Fazul struck down Manshun, shattering his clones and silencing his reign. The Black Network bent knee not to wizardry, but to faith. And so Fazul became the true master of the Zhentarim. From his throne in Zhentarim Keep, Fazul forged alliances with dark elves, fiends, mercenaries, all kinds of fellows. He raised armies under the banner of Bane, sending them against the Shadowdale, Cormenthia, and the land that any land that dared resist. He wielded the scepter of the tyrant's eye, a relic said to command even beholders, and unleash plagues and fogs that smothered his enemies. His generals feared him, his allies obeyed him, and his foes cursed his name. Yet even tyrants meet their match. The nethery shades descended upon Zhentarim Keep, their sorcery vast and terrible. Fazul's fought with all of the fury of Bane's chosen, but mortal flesh could not forever withstand shadow. He fell broken upon the battlefield. But death was not his end, for his devotion was absolute, his tyranny pure. Bane himself lifted Fazul into the heavens, making him the architect of tyranny. No longer a man, but a divine hand of oppression, forever remembered as the priest turned faith into an empire. A lesson to be remembered by all of you. Some of you perhaps were once the faithless, these foul people in the realms here who choose not to believe in a deity, even though they know there is a deity. They choose to be the mortar in Kelemvar's great wall. Beware, my friends, cling to your gods. You have been warned, for the fate of mortals, the fate of gods, are all bound together here, and so is your journey. So I turn to you, Cora Tea Leaf. Tell me of your devotion. Tell me of your gods. What stories do you tell?
Sylvis? Sylvis is the god that my mentor taught me about in the woods. And I can only speak of my personal experience with Sylvis and not what is documented within the realms. But I find the natural deity to be a good listener, a good watcher, and a guide more than anything. Acceptance and following the natural progression of things tends to be the way things are with Sylvis, life and death and cycles. And my faith in Sylvis helps me to accept the death of my mentor somewhat because I know they are together. And she still lives within the nature of the outside world, but it's not easy to accept death, even with faith.
Oh, how sentimental. Oh, don't the gods love the sentiment that we achieve in our personal lives? They just feed off of that. It brings them so much joy. Oh, I'm sure your God is just dancing around now, all excited at your display of devotion. How do you think your God feels now that you have chosen this path of darkness, of becoming a member of the dark, the black network, the Zhentarim? How does your deity feel about this? Does your deity mind? Does your deity care? What say you, sister?
That the dark wouldn't exist without the light, and the light wouldn't exist without the dark. And with the concepts of acceptance and cycles, we're bound to go into the dark sometime. So I feel accepted by Sylvis, even though maybe there's some disappointment, but overall acceptance.
Oh, I see you're a philosopher. Do you know the tale of the Nine Hells? How they came to be? When those great angels of Mount Celestia swooped down on the abyss to fight those demons there. It had an effect upon them. The darkness began to creep in, and thus Asmodeus and all of his devils were born, and that is the hells as we know it. For those people that are into that lawfulness with their devils, there's a special place for them. Yes, the cosmos as we know it, my sister, filled with darkness, filled with light. And I say, take advantage while you still can. Make your world the way you want it to be. What do you think about that, Druid? Tell me of your tale, of your devotion to your gods.
Well, I tell you, I have not been very devout as of late. I feel as if my gods have been disappointed with my decision lately, so I'm not sure if they follow me or if they're with me at this moment. but my gods come from the wood elves. So this is not my place here in the dark ditches. I've been in places like this before, but it's not my passion, and it's not where I choose to be. It's not where my gods would love me to be. So right now, if I do, whatever I do is for my own bidding and not the will of my gods.
I see. Have you heard of the tales of the Shadow Druid? Once a band that roamed the northern Cloakwood, above the Baldur's Gate region. Such a demented lot, so filled with power and glory, so filled with the rot of trees, the dark nights and rituals. Maybe you can find a place amongst some people like this in your journeys here. Who knows what would be? Have you heard of them?
I've not heard of them. And what makes them? Why do you say wretched? What makes you feel that way about them? Are they known to be evil, or are they known to be survivors? Because I find both can be wretched at times. So one be at a matter of devotion, and then one be at a matter of will.
Have you ever gone to their parties? I heard they were festering. Festering, the rot of the wood, the smell of the corpse. Who celebrates such darkness? They say it is the way of nature. This is your druids, right? You must know of this rot, of this festering. It is not for me. I am a lady. I don't partake in such things. I try to keep myself clean. I am a bard. I cannot go around such festering and bring pleasure to people as yourself.
Death, like many other parts of life, is just another cycle and natural way of being. So while you may not understand it, is part of our natural cycle, I assure you.
Ah, I see. All about cycles, all about nature. Such is the way of life. And what do you say, Ranger Thurin? You seem to be a mighty one. You are making a name for yourself amongst your comrades. Steady aim of the bow. What does your gods say about your acts of violence? Binding yourself to Cyric? Tell me of your devotion.
Well, for all my skills in bow and combat, I have my brother to thank for that. It was after my brother's untimely death that I first encountered my goddess Airdrie. She came to me in the form of a bird one day after a storm, after I was contemplating life, wondering what would happen after my village had been ransacked. It was in the midst of a storm when I saw a bird overhead, flying about, circling above the lake. And then out of nowhere, with a flash of lightning, it dove into the water and never came up. After the storm, I went to the spot where the bird dove into the water and found a trident. That trident to this day has been the only means by which I've heard my God communicate. She speaks sometimes in the whispers of the wind, sometimes in just an intuitive sense, either a presence, a comfort, an intuition, a warning. And I don't know where this path of evil will lead me, but so far she has stood by my side and I trust in her.
I'm sorry, did you say something? You are quite handsome. I was distracted.
Oh, we have another victim of Darren. He is very mighty in both ways.
Yeah, she looks up and down at your physique and smiles and winks. Well, we all have these journeys that we must go on, right? Handsome half elf. Oh, if you are needing comfort and warmth tonight, she points over to her bed. Very well. Does anyone have any things they'd like to talk about before we go to sleep here? All right. You have your rest. And she tells you that this mission, there is a cookbook of sorts that she wants you to look for. She tells you the name of it, the rumations of so and so, and she gives you the description of the book. And you will find it in some ruins just north of the keep. As you exit out the sewer here, to the right is the exit that leads out into the wilderness. She tells you that the way is treacherous. Many giant folk roam the storm horns, and frequent this place called the Thunder Patch, a place of gigantic vegetation. So you'll have to go through this to get to this place. It is a giant's garden, and she tells you of all kinds of giants that frequent this area. So move with caution. Thankfully, there's a morning mist that is about, and that should provide some cover as you begin your journey. Any comments or questions before we go?
Friends,
Time
can
to
you
go
believe she's
outside.
sending us? Can you believe she's sending us out for a cookbook? We're here to forage. Mighty warriors as ourselves, foragers.
I just want to smell the air and not sewer. I don't care what we're getting.
That'll be
Yeah,
the
I don't
best
know
part
what my
of the
brother
journey
would
for
say
sure.
right now if he knew that I were looking for a cookbook, but you know,
We
I
might
won't
as well
question
do
you.
your bidding.
Is it out here? We go out this way?
Oh
To the
no, you
right?
don't
The
have
right?
to. I send you out. There you are. All right,
Oh,
just a
this smells
moment.
much better out here.
All right, did everyone see their token?
Hmm.
Yes.
It really is foggy.
Yes, the fog is thick. You walk upon a valley. The walls of this valley are about 500 feet up in the air. Very rugged terrain as it goes straight up. Very difficult if you chose to climb it. Just imagine a rock face where there doesn't appear to be any positions for handles of anything. And you don't have a rock climber's kit. This is quite treacherous, a place that you have found yourself in. It is quite foggy, and you look ahead. I don't know if you see anything yet. Does anyone see anything?
Some things over there. Are they wolves? Are they sheeps?
Yes, you begin to look upon them, and what you see is some goats that are moving about. So you have to work your way north to get to this place that they spoke of in order to get to the dungeon that you're seeking. As you begin
Looks
just
like-
walking forward here, as you see, there's three goats there, just grazing away at the grass, and you see a very narrow way that you could go through if you kept going through the north. Very, very narrow. It's quite suspicious. You think to yourself, what could be beyond this point? The goats are just putting their head up right now, looking upon you.
Who goes first
How do
this
you-
time?
How do you guys feel about this? Flip a coin. How should we make this decision? Looks like we have half a meal to the left.
That's true. We could
Nothing
eat.
of value to the right.
The goats are curious and begin to approach.
Oh, can I talk to them?
They don't know common,
Never mind.
but they just look at you like you're a curious lot.
Can we use our abilities to talk to animals and see if they have any information for us?
That is a first level spell if you want to use it. You have the spell, I believe.
I don't know if I want to use that right now. Let's Yeah, let's hold back. Let's maybe peek our heads to the right. I don't know. I don't see it. Do you guys see beyond the goats? Can anybody see beyond the sheep? Let me poke my head right
Can I
next
do an
to
That's a,
investigation to see?
that's a 500-foot long wall right there that you're looking up a cliff face. You cannot see over the top.
So nothing but a meal to the left, it appears.
Could I do
Do
an
you guys
investigation to see if these goats belong to anybody?
maybe
Yeah,
there's
how are you doing that?
nearby.
How are you doing the investigation?
Since these goats are close up, I want to see if they have any like some sort of like collar and bell, or if there are any markings, anything that would
Maybe a
indicate that
blind.
these belong to
Yeah,
someone.
give me an investigation check. Oh, yes. You see, there are collars on them in the shape of an eye.
Arcana check on the eyeball.
You are unfamiliar with this eyeball.
Womp womp. Mm,
Surely these sheep couldn't have wandered far from their shepherd. Any good shepherd
that's
would
what I'm
come looking
thinking.
for his lost sheep.
If they belong to a giant, or if they're regulars in the garden, maybe they know how to lead us through a safe way. Since they're right next to the giant garden anyway.
They begin to go about grazing once again as you're talking amongst yourselves.
Well, if these belong to somebody, we can always perhaps they're missing, maybe they're not, but
You think we should take him with us, and maybe perhaps we'll gain a reward for returning somebody's sheep later?
we
At least
could.
bit. We
We
have a meal
could.
for later.
I'm still thinking they might be worth talking to, even though it's a spell early on, because if they could guide us through the garden in a way that's not dangerous, it would make the whole thing a lot easier.
Let me use my spell, and if we need a rest, we could always take a short rest if we get into a spot where we're hairy. What do you guys think about that?
Good.
That sounds good.
All right, let me use my.
There's one thing that you want to keep in mind with the speak to animals spell, that animals sometimes have a very low intellect. And so keep that in mind. They don't communicate the way that you would speak to another humanoid. So if you wish to use that spell, I just wanted to inform you.
Now, would that affect the way I ask the question, or would that just affect overall communication with them?
No, your questions would be, they would understand you, but the way they respond is based upon their intellect.
Dum, 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 dum.
What do you guys think about this?
Well, it sounds like we would have to manage our expectations as far as maybe the type of response we receive.
Yeah.
Let's give it a try. We'll see where we get with it.
Thanks
All
for
right, you
the
cast
encouragement.
Speak with Animals and use up one of your spell slots. And pick which one you want to speak with, 1, 2, or 3, as they're there in order, and ask a question for which one you want to talk to.
Middle sheep, perhaps would you be able to guide us through this garden?
Which one did you speak to?
The middle sheep.
The middle. Yeah.
Maybe 2.
All right. Number 2. Grass good. Grass good. Grass. I like grass. Yeah. Better than ass.
Ask him if good grass and garden.
With the spell, am I limited to one question, or do I get a conversation?
No, it lasts for a certain duration of time. So you have plenty of time to talk to them.
Good sheep, might you show me where the best grass is? Grass on the other side. More grass.
Which one did you talk to?
The one on the right. So I'm not sure if that's 1 or 3, but
Oh, number 3? All right. It looks at you and says, me not sheep, me goat. Me like grass. Grass good. Yum, yum, yum. Grass best here.
That's all we're gonna get, I think.
noble goat. Number 1, might you be able to guide us through this garden?
It looks up at you. You're screwed. Run.
What do you mean I'm screwed? Is there a
Master,
threat?
Master comes. It makes a noise like, woo! A goat noise. Ah! You know how goats make that crazy ass noise? And
Master Big?
Master real big. Look.
Uh-oh.
I don't like the sounds of that, guys.
You hear a running down and jumps down next to you. Enter your turn order here. You are in combat.
I don't know about you guys, but I knew we should have made a meal out of these goats.
Let me put some combat music on here.
Gonna fight a giant before we even get in the garden.
All right, Cora.
I sure hope.
You are face to face with a giant cyclops with a gigantic. He has a gigantic club with your name on it.
Oh, I'm not that close, but I'm kind of close. Let's do the whip. I'm gonna whip him. What's the chow?
Oh, yes. Roll for your damage.
Oh, I want a hunter's mark too.
Very all right. Hunter's mark. Roll for your hunter's mark damage as well.
And it's a D6, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yep. 8 damage. Very good.
Yeah.
All right, Theron.
I'm going to move out of the way a little bit, and then I'm going to do Hunter's Mark and do a longbow attack.
Oop, wrong button.
Oh, was that the wrong one?
Oh, shoot. You shoot yourself in the toe for 2 piercing damage. Ouch. All right. It is its turn. It picks up a rock, and it's going to hurl it at you. Here it comes. Oh. Theron, that's 31 bludgeoning damage. You are down, sir. And this creature has 2 attacks. It moves forward towards Cora and whacks you with the club, or tries to at least.
Yeah, let's see. Miss.
Yes,
What
that
do you
would
get?
be a miss. He misses. The club slams down. Let me move him forward here. All right. So Derman and Cora, you're in his line of area of effect here. So if you try to move, he's going to get a free attack. Unless you do a on your turn, do the disengage. Dryman, it is your turn. One of your comrades is down.
Yes, I'd like to. I'm close enough to do spare the dying contract.
Yeah, go for it. All right, so you bring your friend Thurnan up. Very good. Cora, it is your turn.
Super close right now. Super close. Don't like it. Sketching me out. Let's see what I got. Sorry, I had to pull up the character sheet. And there it goes. Bum bum Dagger. Because he's so close.
Oh, it's a miss, unfortunately. And I assume you put Hunter's Mark on him before, right? All right. Theron, it's your turn.
How many hit points do I come back with? Is it one?
One hit point, yes. Remember, you have
Okay.
2 health potions. You can use as a bonus action one if you wish.
Okay, I'm gonna go for another longbow attack.
Oh, you just shoot it right over his head. And he sees that you have risen, that you're shooting stuff at him. Another rock comes flying your way. What's your AC again?
15.
Yes, you get hit. You go down 25 damage. And he swings his club at the mighty Cora. Oh, Cora.
You got me.
Me smash you like goo. 17 damage. 2 people are down. It's your turn, Dryman.
I'm gonna go for a magic missile. I'm going offensive.
Yes, go for it. You shoot. Magic missile is always auto hit. And you use your last spell slot for your magic missile, which does 10 damage. Very nice. Very well played out. The Cyclops cries out in a loud roar as he swings towards you. All your comrades are down. He's going to swing twice with his club at you. Ah, he smashes his foot as hard as he can, dealing 10 damage to himself. And with a great roar, swings at you once again.
Go.
Let's see here. Taking you down. The party has fallen. But this damage is what's called non-lethal. It is only meant to knock you out. So keep that in mind. You can when you are fighting, you can say, I want to do, like if you want to capture a goblin and you want to beat him up or something, you say, I want to do non-lethal damage, and you just knock them unconscious. So you're all unconscious. Let's see what happens. He scoops you all up. He calls the goats. Here, goaties. And where does he take you? Let me change the music here, and we'll bring you to a wonderful place. Let's see here. Where's a good music for this one? All right, here we go. Oh my, your first party wipe. Let's see what happens here. Oh, you awake to a young maiden tending your wounds. You all find yourself barely alive. You have all of your things. This creature doesn't seem to be concerned with your abilities. You find yourself in a large cave, and just ahead of you, there is a young dragon chained to the wall who is just resting, perhaps to guard you. You hear in the distance the once former goats, and also the snoring of the Cyclops, who seems to be asleep. What is your activity now? You see 2 people in here. One, as she greets you, her name is Callista. The other known as Richards. That is his name.
So the Cyclops is in the other room sleeping?
Callista says yes, and she says, quiet. Whisper.
Where are we exactly? What happened?
Callista informs you that her and Red Shirts were just making their way through the thunder patch, trying to find food, and this creature came upon them and smashed them and brought them near. They are as clueless as you are, but quite frightened. They know that the Cyclops comes in and out, goes out early in the morning, and leaves for part of the day, comes back and rests. That's all they know. And this red wormling of a dragon here is quite frightening. They dare not go past it. The fire of a red dragon wormling could be quite devastating. It seems to be the pet of this Cyclops.
Mm. Some healing while we're thinking of a plan of attack. Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a potion.
Yeah.
Yes, very
That-
good. Wise.
Yeah. Where's my potion? There we go. Doink.
Yes, you all know how to adjust your own health, right?
Mm.
You're all at, she brought you all up at 1 hit point, so just add to that, whatever you get with your potion.
Oh.
Very good. Everyone is at 7 health. Druid, what did you have a potion you're going to use?
Yeah, I'm just looking for it. I guess I'm on the wrong side.
Should be in your items towards the bottom.
Do I just double click it? I tried it.
Yeah, it does it automatically for you, yeah. On your activity screen, where you push your weapons and things, that's where.
Yeah. For some reason, it's on.
I clicked the green 2d8 plus 1.
Yeah, why don't you click it for him, Clora? Click it in yours, and we'll give that to him.
Okay.
Or we'll just give you 6. We'll just give you 6. There you. Yeah, or 7. Take the 7. Take the 7.
There you go.
So 7 plus 1, you're up at 8 health. Very good. 8 health points. You're all looking around. Callista seems quite frightened. Red shirts. Her lover is quite frightened. The dragon is quite devastating.
Callista. Where are you guys from? You have any skills?
We are from. She tells you that she is from Suzel, the capital of Cormia, and she was coming out to the keep to make a new life for herself. And they are quite impoverished. They were just trying to find some food. They are quite young. They are like in their early 20s.
Do you have any weapons?
No, just a dagger. Wasn't much I could do against this gigantic cyclops of an individual.
Us neither. We're adventurers. So, would you guys fight with us if we decided to break out of here?
Oh, she looks over at red shirts, and she says he nods in approval.
I'd like to do an investigation around the room and see if there's anything useful in there for us against this worm dragon.
So you're looking like. Tell me what your investigation consists of. Are you searching the floor for items?
I'm looking for items or anything pertaining to being able to attack this dragon worm.
There's rotten barrels of food. There's broken pieces of wood from older barrels. There seems to be nothing of value that you find amongst the rubble. Maybe you could throw rotten apples at it?
Bad idea. His good idea is oil, baby oil.
There you are. Throw baby oil on the dragon.
Uh, can we do? Let's see. What
I don't
type
know
of
if this
drag?
would be a nature check, but like maybe a nature check to see if there are any, if it has any natural weaknesses or anything that it's susceptible to.
You want to do a nature check to see if you know anything about uh, running around in the wilderness as a ranger, things that you might have learned about such a beast would be a history check. Do a history check. You haven't learned much about the Cyclops.
No,
Neither
me,
has
no, me
Cora.
neither.
Yeah.
Oops.
All right. As you're just wandering about, the snoring stops. The Cyclops comes into the room there, moves the dragon out of the way, grabs a hold of Red Shirts, drags him out. He is screaming. You hear violent screams, blood-curdling yells. It sounds like his limbs are being ripped off. In fact, they are, because he throws a leg over to Cindertooth over here, and this creature begins to chomp down upon its breakfast or something. And
All right, guys.
Red Shirts is
We're gonna have
dead.
to make a move.
Callista is screaming out in terror. And then you hear the moving away of a large object, and the goats making their noises. And the large object gets moved back. Sounds like a giant boulder being moved. I'm sure Theron could probably see it taking place. And it is quiet. The creature has gone.
That was bad. That was bad.
Yeah. Callista's crying like never before, weeping. Red Shirts, my lover. Oh, we had so many plans for life. Red Shirts, how am I going to survive now? I'm going to have to turn to prostitution and sell myself to the soldiers at the keep. Oh, doom! And all of you hear faintly in
chill her out.
faintly you hear in your the background. You remember your friend, the deacon, the wonderful kobold. Doom, 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 doom. You recall his song. As you calm her down, you wipe her tears, you embrace her, you tell her everything's going to be okay. You break off a piece of a leaf that you had in your bag or something, and it has medicinal, calming, and soothing, like St. John's wort. And she is complacent for the moment.
Let's do what do you say we fight the dragon?
I don't see another choice, guys.
Me neither. You want to start with baby oil?
Now, is our entrance blocked currently?
Yeah, sure,
Yeah, that's
block.
a good-
The dragon is in the way.
Other than that,
It
Keep
seems
in
like
mind the
there's
last time you battled a
boulder
dragon.
right here.
Yeah, last
Yeah,
time
is
you
there a
battled a
boulder?
dragon. That is a boulder, yes. You can see a boulder. It is extremely large. It's impossible for a humanoid such as yourselves to be able to move this gigantic thing. You'd have to be of immense strength. Not even a natural 20 could probably budge it. That's how. But you never know. The dice gods are always favorable. But Cindertooth here is quite powerful. If you want to take him on, it would be might be quite dangerous to you. But you're free to do whatever you wish. You are here. Callista's just kind of comatose here from the herbs passed on by Cora.
got the good herbs. um, let's see. Yeah, because it looks like there's nothing good in here, and we're just gonna get picked off one by one anyway. And none of us knew anything about the dragon. No history check got us nothing. Any bright ideas? other than fighting a dragon?
We could reason with it. We knew how that went last time.
Yeah, I would go for it, Driven. Try.
So you spend part of the better day deliberating amongst yourselves on what to do. Several hours have gone by.
Mighty Dragon, is there anything we can convince you to come to the aid of us and help us against this Goliath of a man?
Does not speak common.
Yeah, we should have gotten that dragon language. Ba-ba-ba-bum, 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 ba-ba-ba-bum.
All right, so you deliberate yourselves. You try communicating with the dragon, and you have no luck. The dragon is quite an obstacle, quite ferocious, as you see here. Approaches the end of the day. The Cyclops returns, the goats return. He seems quite famished because he goes in and grabs Callista. The Cyclops rips her apart, same thing. Ah! You hear
No, she
all
was
of
still
these-
on the good herbs. She didn't even feel it. It was less violent than the other one.
Yeah, less torturous as her limbs are ripped apart. And he throws a foot over to Cindertooth. Cindertooth starts chomping on it, and he starts to
All right,
snore.
guys. We need a strategy. What do we want to do? I think we have no choice but to battle this dragon.
I don't know. I'm gonna roll. Well, actually, I don't want to be right next to him. I want to be that far and roll for initiative.
You want to engage in combat with the dragon or the Cyclops is in there, then you'd have to face both of them. It's
Yeah,
not
but
too far away.
the Cyclops is
Yeah.
morning.
We could try to distract him, one of us, and then is the Cyclops sleeping again, or is he?
Yes, the Cyclops is asleep. Yes.
If you guys want to
Is
try to
it there?
distract, I could stealth past the dragon and maybe try to launch an attack
You
against the.
You wouldn't be able to stealth
Right.
past the dragon. You'd have to have a spell of invisibility to do that. The dragon is there blocking the area and is quite aware of the presence, very familiar with the surroundings. There wouldn't be really anywhere for you to hide unless you could crawl on the ceiling like a spider, if you had something of that ability. Doom, doom, doom.
544. Eat the bones of an Englishman.
Any ideas, guys? We're about to be giant meat.
Yeah, I'm ready to roll for initiative. That's where I'm at.
You want to fight the dragon and the Cyclops at the same time?
Maybe not a good idea. Maybe we wait till morning. Because the Cyclops did beat our butts last time. He's got like 30 health or something. We inflicted a lot of damage too.
Yes, you did. You hurt him quite well. Yeah. But unfortunately he is back in his full power.
Yeah, I mean, we could wait, unless, the only danger being is if he wants breakfast before he leaves.
Well, then we'll fight them both anyway when he comes to grab us.
Now keep in mind the dragon is chained up here. You could see the chain. It goes out about 20 feet if it wanted to. That might be to your advantage.
Why doesn't the dragon eat the goats?
I don't know. That is a mystery, right?
Yeah, because he's right there. You could eat him.
He could, yes. Perhaps he is placated by the power of his master, the Cyclops, from eating goat meat.
Or what?
You are doing a Constitution saving throw?
Did I hit something by accident?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I was just bringing my screen up.
Oh, I see. So what are we doing here? The deacon's melody is just playing doom, doom, doom.
So if he's attached to a 20-foot chain, technically, if he wanted to eat us now, he could have. So I'm wondering, like, if we could even just like walk past here, is he going to react in a hostile way or not?
You don't know.
Just because if he wanted to eat us, he could have.
Yeah.
Um,
And we could like bind up his chain so he has less mobility to start messing with his chain. I don't know.
The dragon also could, you could go to sleep. There's all kinds of ideas that you could have in dealing with this creature. All right, it is time for the Cyclops to leave.
Hi, Cyclops.
So you'll have plenty of time to think of what to do before one of you becomes lunch.
I'd like to use my druid, a contract to use the druid craft and maybe shorten that chain. Is that possible?
No,
To like
Druidcraft
melt
doesn't work in that way.
to fuse it.
You have the ability of mending, right? You can mend. But
mending
means to fix. Now, there's nothing broken with the chain. Now, if you had like some type of other idea that you wanted, there was a piece of metal or something, maybe you could come up with a different idea with that.
I don't have very strong athletics, but I could roll for athletics to like shorten the chain with my strong I don't know. Strong not dying abilities.
And keep in mind that the dragon might react if you approach its chains. It might get upset. You don't know what will happen.
Let's just fight it. I think we should just fight.
And right now, the Cindertooth is just curled up in a ball, sleeping, with one eye opened. Why don't you give me a perception check, all of you?
What do I see?
Oh, you see on the back wall here, it doesn't look like something is off here. It does not follow the natural patterns that is here.
I like it out.
Can we
What
investigate and feel around the wall?
Yeah, further investigation. I don't see nothing.
Yes, Dryman, you find there's a passageway there that was not seen at first.
Let's go.
Look at that. And inside, you take a peek. Cora, roll for it. Let me give you a description before you walk in there. There's cobwebs all over the place. You know that this is a giant spider's lair. To go in there, perhaps you would find a way out, but at the same time, perhaps certain doom.
Dragon, I don't know. I feel better
And it
about
goes
fighting
down. It's kind of like descends. It goes like about 15 feet down. It's kind of like on an arc going down.
I like our odds with the path rather than the double.
Yeah, there's all kinds of options that you can have in here. It is all to your creativity.
I agree.
Would
I
you
think
rather
our
fight
thoughts
the
are
dragon,
better
or would you rather
because
look
if
for a
if we fight the
backup?
dragon, it sounds like we're gonna have to fight the dragon and the Cyclops.
Do you
Mhm.
have to fight the
Cyclops,
dragon?
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
have to fight the dragon is the question. There's many things you haven't explored in terms of your creativity.
Um, the
The
okay,
people in the
that's
audience are saying, free the dragon.
Free the Dragon. Okay,
Dragon.
that song that's been playing in our head.
Dum
I'm
dum.
I'm gonna start singing that dome dome. I'm gonna approach the
Oh,
dragon, see if
no.
he likes the song, and I don't know if that makes him happy or if that dome dome.
Give me a performance check. It looks up at you and then looks back down.
Does
Do you
anybody
have
else have a
anything
better
we might
singing
be able
voice
to
than I
entice
do?
this with?
Well, if we freed him, maybe he'd eat the goats. Oh, but there's no goats right now because the Cyclops is gone.
Can I try to give some of my rations to the dragon? I have rations.
Yes, it prefers legs and arms and things, but you could try to give it some rations. See if
Yeah,
it
I want to try
likes.
to give it one of
You
the
know the
10-pound bags of rations
you have
I have.
there are hard track rations that they are just like what you would consider a cracker. That has a lot of protein in it. So you throw out some of your hard track rations towards it,
Yes.
and it just looks at it, sniffs, and doesn't even bother to eat it.
Mm.
I motion slowly towards his chain to gauge his reaction.
It just looks up at you.
Oh, I have a lockpick. I could unlock it. Thieves' tools. Can I do that?
You could try,
Can I
but
start to lock it?
as you approach the dragon, it begins to growl. It does
Oh,
not
I
know
don't
your
like it.
intentions. It does not know
Let
your
me try
intentions.
performance. I want to try the performance song.
All right, very good. Doom. Go ahead,
Yeah,
sing it.
yeah.
Sing it.
Dum 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 dum.
Oh,
No, I can.
it puts its head down.
All right,
But
I'll
I
give
mean,
it.
yeah, you try.
I'm gonna
You have
give
to sing
it a chance to use some type of hand signals with the dragon, the motion towards the lock in like a breaking fashion to see if he would understand my suggestion.
Yes, give me a persuasion roll.
No.
It shakes its head no.
Can I try two, or can we only do one?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can do one thing. Everyone can do it. It lifts its head up. It lifts its head up towards you, Cora, indicating that you can come and give me your dexterity roll to see if you can break the chain, pick the lock on the chain.
Saver ability. Ability.
Your dexterity. Just roll the straight dexterity. Oh, unfortunately, you are unable to pick the lock. The lock jams. Maybe Thurin, in his great strength, can break it.
Yeah. Try to break it.
Give me an athletics, Thurin. Athletics check. Oh, you fall over and stumble backwards. Chains ever so strong.
What about you, Drummond? You want to try to break it?
Yes, I can give it a try.
Yeah.
Do I have anything?
You could stick
I
your
could use-
staff against the wall, or improvise in that way, and try to use your athletics check to see if you are successful. Unfortunately, as you try to bend the bars, no luck for your group here.
Not a lucky day.
The dragon begins to growl.
Oh, sorry, dragon.
But you notice, one thing you have noticed as you are doing all this stuff, you're able to freely move in front of it without trouble. So you can make your way through the rest of
Move to the right. Go to the left.
You can go in and explore. There's bones everywhere. There seems to be libations that off to the side there, some type of giant wine bottle, various pieces of wood used for like shish kebabs. You know, you could see like a hand on one that the Cyclops was using as a shish kebab, and a pile in the corner of various trinkets and things. Perhaps there's some treasures in there if you want to do an investigation check on that.
I did perception, but I didn't get much. Let me
You
try.
didn't perceive it. Yeah, you didn't perceive much. Yeah, sure. You're investigating, you're looking around through the revel, and this is what you find.
I found something.
Where's the treasure? Just a moment. You find a +1 mace. Quite powerful.
Too big for me, but maybe
All right, man.
is it too big?
Oh no,
I
it's just
don't
it is a regular simple melee weapon that anyone can use. Doesn't need proficiency.
But it looks like there's not a way out. Even
Yeah,
though
you
we
see
did
this
get
massive stone in the way.
You were saying something earlier about something with like, I don't know if it was a stick or a shish kebab or something like that. What was that you mentioned before?
Yes, there was a giant like wine bottle right over here, and there's like shish kebab. Just think of like you would see perhaps a what would it be? A spear-sized weapon with body parts on it.
Okay, so we have a wine jar here and a spear-like weapon. Have any of you guys heard of the tale of the king who escaped from the cave of a Cyclops? Well, if you haven't, my brother used to tell me these stories all the time. And there once was a king who escaped from a cave. And the Cyclops, unfortunately, having only one eye, its weakness being that once this eye is not working, it's quite incapacitated. So if maybe we can find a way to use this spear to blind the Cyclops as it's coming in before it
like set up a
blocks the
trap.
way, we could do that.
So like when the rock swings down, the spear kind of like goes to eye level.
Thurin, give me a history check. In the story, you recall that they intoxicated the creature and hid amongst the room and then blinded him while he slept, and found that they made a daring escape by pretending that they made their way out. The Cyclops moved the stone and went out and began to scream for his brothers and sisters. The tale goes as they had eventually got to know each other, the people and the Cyclops. The leader of the group called himself Nobody, and because he was telling stories and stuff to the Cyclops and hiding amongst other corpses. And the Cyclops runs out, "Nobody hurt me, nobody hurt me," and all the other Cyclopses thought he was crazy. So well done. You also get an inspiration token for your ingenuity in knowing this wonderful story. An inspiration token can be used for a variety of things. You can use it to roll again, roll with advantage, so on and so forth. So you have an inspiration token for your ingenuity. So that is the story. You have some elements here to come up with your own ideas and how to perhaps get this thing intoxicated and pierce its eye.
What if we took the wine that's in the wine jar, maybe placed it there in the middle somewhere, made it like very obvious, very, you know, so it's kind of like the first thing that he sees when he comes in and maybe wants to drink it. I don't know, after being out, long day.
We should
Everyone
probably
give me
take
a medicine check. Everyone give me a medicine check.
We should probably
I
take
could-
cover and hide underneath these skins as well.
Thurin, you know how to make very strong and intoxicating alcohol from rotting apples.
Y'all,
Let's do it.
let's do it. Should we hide though? Also, just leave the wine there and hide.
You want to put like the wine in front of the door and hopes he jugs it down, and
Yeah, and then
that is the plan.
I'll take this spear and hide here behind the rock wall, out of sight.
There's many
Maybe
different
cover
places.
myself with a tan skin, one of these tan skins on the ground.
Yeah, all right. I'll say that you're all like hiding around within. You can also go back in the other room as well.
Yeah. I could be right around the corner so I can see the door. I have a bow too, so I can. So if I'm right here, like hiding, I can shoot him with a bow if need be. But
All right, are you ready to do this? Everyone is in their positions. Let's hope that he drinks it. I mean, that's the thing, right? He might not drink it. He might just
If he
run over
doesn't
and
drink
look for
it, I'm going to stab him in the belly and then take the best shot you can with that bow of yours, Theron.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
stay
all
back
right.
here just in case things go south.
The boulder opens, the goats run in, the Cyclops runs in, and he sees the libations there before him, and he just scratches his head. Oh! He reaches down, chugs it. You have prepared a proper level of intoxication through your expertise of smushing the apples together, getting out the rotten juices. You see him begin to stagger, and he falls over.
But the door is still closed.
The door is still closed, and none of you can open it. Yeah.
Okay. So he's down.
He is down. He is. Now, if you try, you could certainly probably kill him right now, but then you wouldn't be able to open up the rock.
Yeah. I think just get him in the eyeball and wake him up and make him mad.
Yeah, I don't think we should kill him. We should just blind him and let him go screaming outside. Blind him and take cover.
If I remember the story correctly, that my brother used to tell me all the time, the Cyclops was blinded, and then in the morning when it woke up after, with a terrible hangover, took the goats out of the cave, but the king was hiding underneath one of the goats. So basically, the king grabbed onto the goat, was hiding underneath its belly, so that while the goats were walking outside, the king and his friends, his companions, they all escaped the cave underneath the belly of the goats.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Three
waste no
goats, three of
time.
us.
Let's take that bludgeoning mason, take out an eye, and grab us a goat. What do you say, guys?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
All right,
Yes, you have no trouble doing
I'll-
it. You destroy his eye with the mace. Is that what you're doing instead of the
Yes,
spear? So you want to bruise his eye?
We want to blind him.
Right. I'll say that you're successful in causing the blindness. He wakes up screaming, flaying around. Who did this? Ah! Me hurt! Me hurt! He is screaming. He is going around walls. Thurn, you're right next to him. Give me a dexterity saving throw. You dive out of the way of his massive body flying forth, going around. He just yelling and screaming and stuff, walking around in the room. Ah! Who did this to me? Who did this to me? So he just screaming, yelling and things. What's next? He hasn't decided to leave.
I think
Can we throw something near the rock to make it sound like there's something over there?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see that works. He runs out screaming. Everyone are you going to just run out? What are you going to do next?
We're gonna
He's out there
there.
screaming. Everyone's on the run. All right, so
Yeah,
you run out,
Well,
and we'll say you make a very successful escape. Congratulations on your escape from certain doom. You run off, and you return to the path that you were once on, making your way towards the wizard's architecture that you are informed about. It's not too far away. It's probably about 30 minutes. You make your way there, no trouble at all. You come upon the great structure that is in the side of this mountain here in the Thunder Peaks. And before you, the entrance, there is a great fire stopping your path into the structure. And one of our players has disappeared.
What the heck? Where'd he go?
Oh, there he is. He's coming
There
back.
he is. He's back. Do we get a new map?
Oh, shoot, I forgot. See,
Yeah.
I didn't do an intelligence roll on myself. There you are.
Oh yeah, that's a big fire. We supposed to go in there?
Anybody?
Your camera's still off, Dryman.
Can we do? It looks like there's some symbols next to the fire, right?
Yes.
You guys
Yes,
see?
you can do
see?
an Arcana check on the symbols.
Arcana.
Yeah, you're unaware of their purpose.
Oh, but
Yes.
I know.
You know that these runes here, they are sustaining the fire. You don't know of their origin or intent, but they are glowing as the fire glows. If you had probably a dispel magic, you could probably dispel them, but unfortunately you do not have this ability.
How can we get through the fire?
what if we try to destroy the glyphs there? What if we took the mace that we just found and just like
Smash him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Go ahead and try.
The rock. Can we compromise the rocks?
Yeah, you burn your hand. Once you approach it, you retract back. The heat is quite intense in this place. Approaching these runes that are in the midst of the fire is not a good idea. Everyone give me a perception check.
Don't see nothing.
Oh,
Somebody else.
You hear someone laughing. in the distance, right beyond the fire.
Do you guys hear that?
No, what did you hear?
There's somebody laughing. They sound like they're right on the other side of the fire.
What say you, madman?
It gets loud enough for you all to hear. Want to get by the fire?
Yeah.
We'd like to get past the fire. What's it going to cost us?
Play my game?
Oh, another game. Well, what are the rules for such a game?
Guess my name. And I'll let you in now, but you don't leave until you guess my name. Many clues here. You'll never guess my name. And he says his first riddle. Now, there's going to be like riddles throughout this place, but here is your first riddle. Let's see here. He says this out loud. I bind the strong, I trick the weak, I take the truth you dare not speak. I am small in size, yet vast in claim. Guess me right and break my name. And then the fire kind of opens up where you're able to go inside.
Really?
Yeah. And then it comes back once you enter in to the structure.
Oh, we can't turn back.
You cannot turn back, no.
Yeah.
You are inside of the structure. You are playing this game now. You are playing this game of this this being here.
From the weak.
Can I do a history check to see if any of that like dings on my knowledge of anything that I knew before?
Oh, certainly. Certainly. You are aware of many different beings that have such riddles. And perhaps there's a cost to not solving it, which definitely is to remain in this place. You are stuck here. This is the place. Well, you need to find that cookbook here, anyways, right?
Yeah,
I'd like to investigate this new space on the other side of the wall for additional clues.
Which wall here are you looking at?
The one with the markings to the right. I'm going to go right in front of it now. I see markings.
Oh yeah, I see that too.
You approach a chamber. There's books all over the place. Seems to be a library. Many of the tomes and things are quite rotten. You do see on a table perhaps a more up-to-date book. Just lots of rotten books and things in here.
Can I read this book? That's.
You approach what seems to be a large iron tome. And here is what you see. As you see the book open there, it is all in common. It is called the Tome of Shattered Harmony. And within there's various inscriptions. Obviously a wizard was doing his research about a bell of chaos. Various things about it. Some archmage, Valenthar, sealed this bell beneath Highwatch Keep at some point. So there's some knowledge for you. Perhaps it has nothing to do with what's going on now, but you probably want to keep this.
Bind the strong, trick the weak, take the truth, you dare not trick the bond, guess me right and break my name.
There's all kinds of papers and rotting books and things in this library here. You were looking for a book, a cookbook, called The Recipes and Rumations of One So and So Forth.
Investigate for the book, and I don't know if I find.
Yeah, so you look around, you don't find any books. You find you go and touch things that just fall apart in your hand. Old dusty tomes.
Maybe someone else should look for the cookbook.
Let me look
Or
through
for
some
any
of these
hints.
shelves here.
Yeah, Thurin, you look around, you don't find this book either.
Give it a shot.
You don't find a book, but you find this. It seems to be some type of map. Let me show it to you. One moment here. Interesting map. Seems to be some type of hoard of treasure somewhere. Well detailed, documented.
Nice. If we ever break free from Lynette, maybe we can get some treasure while we're on the run.
Yeah, it seems to be some type of dragon place. That's something to keep in mind.
Bones. Whole section of bones. Okay, well, can I find nothing in here? Maybe walk over the other way. Is there anything else we can do in this library part?
No, just most of the books are rotting.
Is this chest thing locked?
It is a table.
Over. All tables, no chests.
Correct.
Yeah. Boring. Let's go see what else is in here. Ding 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 ding.
Found a
Looks
door
like
back here,
there's.
guys.
Oh, you found
All
a
right.
door? You found a door?
Remember
There's
your
multiple
past
doors.
mistakes of everyone walking where they wish without using discernment. You walk up to, just to your left there, Dryman. There's interesting inscriptions on the wall and what appears to be some type of device. I will show it to you. It says the word Konami on the wall in common, and a device appears out of the wall there, as you can see.
What a peculiar object. This is some strange material I've never seen before.
Yeah. Can we investigate it and see if the buttons and stuff work?
Yes, it looks like some type of controller, and the words Konami is on the wall. Yes, it is a controller. It's very. You are unfamiliar with perhaps its usage. Perhaps it will do something. All the buttons seem to be intact.
Konami? Yeah, I know what it is.
The Konamis were the symbolism. It is quite illuminating. You know of these great wizards of the Konami that did certain types of rituals that involved the pointing of arrows and keys and buttons. And I will give it to you, the Konami code. Some of you, don't tell me none of you know the Konami code. Cora might not, but Dryman, you better know the Konami code.
ABBA.
Note, fireball comes out, you all die. Wait, Theron, you don't know none of you know the Konami code. None of you have played Contra? Oh my.
Up, down. What is it?
Give me a history check.
Down.
If
Yeah,
you've heard
yeah,
the details.
Dark.
I don't know nothing.
Oh, so Theron, you know what it is. It's up, down, left, right, BA, and start. And then you hear a riddle being proclaimed again.
Oh, another one. Great.
No sword can cut, no spell can bind. The secret hidden in my mind. Speak it true, my power dies. Fall and chaos claims its prize. So you have your second clue.
Let's put these two together.
It's somebody with a secret name and a secret. And if we know their stuff, then they fall apart.
And in this room, as you approach Dryman, there seems to be a ritual summoning chamber with some of the chalk It's a chalk drawing of a sigil that seems to be in certain places undone, perhaps by trampling of feet. You don't know anything about this, Cora. It just looks like a sigil to you.
So say it again. What is it? I'm sorry.
Someone had used chalk to draw a sigil on the ground, but in certain places the chalk is missing, perhaps from a footprint knocking it out of its the erasing the chalk on the ground.
It appears someone's been here before, guys.
Yeah, like they do some type of dances around this sigil for some reason.
It looks to be some kind of ritual. Can I do an investigation or a history check?
Yeah, certainly. Go ahead. What history? Yeah, you're pretty certain this is a some type of sigil.
Mm,
Could I do an Arcana check to see if maybe I'm familiar with the complete sigil?
Yes, you know that perhaps if you filled in the blanks of the sigil, it might bring about the summoning of something or personages or whatever, or maybe bring you into another land. Who knows what will happen?
no.
Yeah, let's complete the outlines, guys. Anybody have any chalk?
Aurelia, after the wishing well and the grapes, you gonna mess with some mystery magic? But let's see. Let's see if I have chalk. I'm always down for something to happen.
Yeah,
Inventory.
there's some chalk on the ground. You
Chalk
could
already.
yeah you could easily see it there on the ground. You can grab the chalk, and you do wish to finish the sigil.
Yeah, all three of us are working on it, right?
All right,
I'm working on
you
it.
figure that you fill in the blanks of the pattern that was erased. You all find yourself now in the 666th layer of the abyss. Demons are feasting on your flesh. Game over. No, that is not what happens. Let's see here. But you should always be careful when you are messing with citrus. You never know what will happen. You hear the voice getting closer. Another part of the riddle. I weave the fate of kings and fools. I bind with thread, not iron tools. Speak my true, or pay the toll, for names are keys to every soul. All right, you got another part of the riddle. Yeah, well done.
Yeah. So guys, I'm kind of, I don't know how you're feeling about this riddle, but it almost feels like a link of some kind.
Like a link.
Yeah, like something that would, make a stitch or like a chain link, or I don't know, something that would. I bind the strong, I trick the weak.
Mm,
Yes, no,
we
break
just
my
be
name.
Small in
fine with.
size.
No sword can
We
cut
really
it.
gotta figure out the name of it and the secret of it. Speak it true. The secret hidden in my mind. Speak it true. My power dies.
And there might be more riddles to find.
Yeah. Let's go look around, guys.
Yeah, I'm down with looking around. We got lucky with the sigil that time, I will say.
Just casually opening portals to hell.
Mhm. See if we can
And
find any stranger things down here.
let's
All
go.
right, you make your way back into a long corridor where you answer the Konami code, and to your left is a door. Let's see here.
What do we see at the
And to the
door?
right, there is also a door at the end of the hallway. So two doors.
Investigate the door is locked.
Uh, the how are you
Or if we
doing
can hear
that?
anything.
How are you doing that? You put it. Yeah, that would be perception if you want to put your ear up to the door. Investigate to see if the door is locked. You just turn the handle. You
Not
don't
tell
hear
nothing.
anything. Nothing. You hear nothing.
I'm gonna wiggle the doorknob.
Oh, Cora, the door is certainly unlocked. You open it right up.
Boink. Cannot see much from here. Let's see. What is that? What
Maybe
is
some
that?
stealth if we're gonna poke our head in there first.
Yeah. There's something over here.
Yes,
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
the opening of the door. You hear commotion now. You can see a sword flying around, and some strange creature looks at you, just gazing at you. A bizarre beast, a deformed creature of some type. There's all kinds of potions and materials in the background, like papers all over the place.
Mm, can we do a history check on that weird looking thingama that's
Yes,
alive?
certainly.
History. Boink. What do I know? Not much. Oh no, I know some stuff.
Yes, Cora, certainly. This is what is called a Nothic. They are consumed by their thirst for forbidden knowledge. Nothics are cursed lore seekers transformed by secrets that never meant to be known. The bodies of these former scholars are warped into otherworldly shapes, each with a head dominated by a gigantic, unblinking eye. Nothics remember nothing of their past lives and care only for their endless pursuit of hidden mysteries, of uncanny truths. So it is some type of being that has been unfortunately transformed by its pursuit of knowledge.
Hmm.
Do you guys think that we should maybe ask this creature to help us with our riddle?
I'm thinking wisdom. Checking wisdom.
That doesn't work that way.
Oh,
Wisdom, yeah. These are solutions that you have to come up on your own. But you're free to be creative in a way you want to utilize wisdom, certainly.
Hmm. Let's see. But so it's basically a super nerd that got lost in the sauce.
Correct.
Um, can I do some type of intelligence check to see if he speaks what language or?
You could try yelling out to it in common if you wish to see if that brings up a
Yeah,
conversation.
I greetings, scholar.
How did you get in here?
Well, we have our ways. We mean you no harm. We just have inquisitive minds, much like yourself.
You wish to seek the cure for my condition?
Not particularly. We have our own interesting mystery, but perhaps we can help each other.
What do you seek?
Cookbook.
Cookbook.
We seek a cookbook.
Oh, a cookbook. That would be in the pantry. But unfortunately, we have locked a great, large carrion crawler in there. Poisonous and violent beast. I don't think you'll be getting your cookbook if that's what you are seeking.
Surely, fine scholar, all beasts have a weakness.
Oh, I'm sure.
Mm-mm. Can I do a medicine check to see if I know how to fix him?
His condition is a magical one. You wouldn't be able to help him with any type of medical. He indicates that he is in pursuit of trying to cure. He believes he was a wizard at one time, and he's trying all kinds of concoctions and things in order to achieve a return to his humanity.
So you're trying to return to your normal state. Have you seen these riddles lying around? Do you have any idea what these might be pertaining to?
You speak of riddles, and he has no idea what you're talking about. He tells you all kinds of entities come to and fro through here.
Well, these riddles I speak of allude to a certain entity's name. We seem to be hearing voices, and we're trying to solve this mystery.
He does not know what you speak of.
Did we tell him the riddle? Tell him the
Yeah,
riddle?
you told him the riddles. He doesn't know anything about it.
I already told him the riddles. Okay. Well, maybe we should leave this guy alone. And but he knows about the monster that's in the pantry. What's at the other door?
Fine scholar, might you point us to the pantry?
He says it's down the hall. So if you keep going right, you'll run in. The door is locked.
I appreciate you, scholar. If we find any clues
He tosses
to
you
your
the
illness,
key.
we'll return and try to help you.
He tosses you the key.
Oh, he gave us the key to the
Yes,
pantry.
to the door. Yes.
Nice.
He says, "Good luck." And he says he'll send his sword to help you.
Thank you, scholar.
Now, as soon as you open that door, you'll be in combat. So this is a time to use.
Spirit thing.
This
Should we
is a
take
time to use
or a
strategy.
long rest or any types of things? I have no spells, guys, to help anybody.
You won't be able to re-get your spells through a short rest. You have to return to your subterranean lair.
Okay.
We can't
Well,
because
I'm
we're
at-
stuck in the magic fire.
That's correct. You are unable to leave this place. You are magically sealed in. Your crystal does not have the power to return you.
Does anybody
You can do
need
a
to take
short
a potion?
Yeah, you could do
Will
a
that
short
give
rest.
us health?
Yeah, if you need help, certainly. It might be a good idea to do a short rest. What
Yeah,
is,
let's
why don't you
take a
do?
short rest.
Yeah, go ahead and bump your health all the way up to the top. Let's give it all your health back.
Boing.
So there is a large creature within this room, a carrion crawler, as he told you. And
History.
it is a powerful and ferocious beast.
See if I know anything about a carrion crawler.
The ravenous corpse eaters, carrion crawlers, gravitate towards places of slaughter and decay. They have ability to climb on ceilings. They are very poisonous. They will certainly paralyze you if their tentacles are wrapped around you. Very powerful beings.
Would the scholar object if I walked into the room here and just like took a look around to see what was in here maybe before we go forward?
Yeah, certainly. There's all kinds of, there's, as you enter the room here, there's all kinds of materials for potion making. There's manuals that he's been searching through. There seems to be like around the corner there, a cell that it is unlocked. You can go in there. There's a dead dwarf there.
Looks like some gold too.
Yeah, that is an indication of he has some treasure perhaps on him. I didn't remove that, unfortunately. So you're able to see that very clearly that he has some items on, and I'll just give them to you.
Nice. Good move, Darren. But no extra weapons.
One moment here.
So what
is called a dread hell. It's a fearsome hell. The eyes glow red. It's good for perhaps advantages on intimidation checks and things of that nature. You can be created with the dread helm, as it is.
To do nothing. Can I do investigation to see if there's anything in this room that's gonna help us with the carrion? With the to do
Well,
over. I'm just peeking on my shoulder at its
yeah,
desk over here.
you look around. There's all kinds of materials here for various things, um, and there's really nothing that you could find of value that might help you. Just a bunch of old tomes and things.
Yeah. All right. I'm ready to fight the thing.
So just keep in mind that you are going to be in a very powerful battle here. Use your, plan this out. As soon as you open that door, there's going to be a beast running through the door at you. So take some time here, because if you don't plan properly, you will all die, and that will be the end.
So definitely we'll do hunter's mark as soon as it walks out.
I'm
Jeremy,
Would
running
do
either
through
of
you
the
you like to
crowd.
take
have
that?
long distance attacks?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Asking Drimin if he has any long distance attacks. Because I have a longbow too with a +5.
I don't.
Hmm. Well,
You're right. Would you like to
what?
take the home then, since you're probably going to be in like closer quarters? Maybe
Yeah,
use it to intimidate.
the helm won't do anything.
I do.
Uh,
I just have necrotic damage I could do from a distance. I believe that's the only one that I could do.
This is your stats on your sword here. Um, this sword
Oh,
here,
thanks.
this animated flying sword here. This is something that is you could use this to your advantage here.
Bio and info. 1d10. Animated object.
So this will go wherever you command it to go.
Maybe Drimin should be in charge of the sword. The flying sword.
He does. Yeah, you could tell it to. It takes its own turn. It is not like a weapon or something that flies
Oh,
around.
nice.
So you have an extra.
Doesn't have to wield it.
Yeah, it does its own thing.
Hmm. Let's look at Drimin's characters. Because I would be down, like, because we're gonna open the door and we could longbow it from kind of far away while it runs up to us, like me and Theron. But I feel like there needs to be something for German to do, not right next to it.
Yeah, the only thing, like I said, I got to produce flame that I can launch, and I got my thunderclap, and I have a toll of the dead. Those are all contrails. My spells are used up currently.
Yeah, your
Actually,
contract.
I did what I did the speak with animals. Oh no, I did a magic missile.
Yeah, but you have
So I
the
used
the
2 already.
cantrip to do
I got
the.
I got cantrip. I could use produce flame, toll of the dead, thunderclap, and then everything else is more utility. Spare the dying, druidcraft, and mending.
What's
But
the
the other
range
three,
on your cantrips?
so the
Does it
toll of
say?
the dead, which does, yeah, the toll of the dead is 60 feet. The spare the dying is 15, and thunderclap is 5.
So the first one is 60 feet. So you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
The spare
35,
the
40.
dying is just the heal. Thunderclap would be the only, so it's be toll of the dead, and thunderclap would be the. Oh no, I have produce flame. So produce flame, I believe, is just something I can hold in my hand and light up. I can use it as an attack, but it does just like basic 4 attack damage.
How much damage does the first one do that you said from 60 feet range?
Toll of the dead, I believe that's a little bit more like closer to 12. It doesn't tell me right here. Wisdom 12.
So you could be all the way at the end of this hallway as soon as the door opens and cantrip that.
Yeah, I can be quite far away.
Because it's 60 feet is the length of this hallway.
5, 10, 15, 20, 24. Yep, this I could be right back here. Yep, by the door.
Yeah. So now we just have to figure out how we're gonna open the door.
And I don't
And
know,
then-
maybe something else that could potentially be helpful. I'm just looking through here. I have entangle, so I could also cast something to where, basically like vines will sprout out of the ground and will hold it in place. So if we want to do something to where we're basically like tying it down and it can't move for a little bit.
That's a good idea.
and
So open the
that,
door and then pass that one.
and that would affect basically like a 20-foot area surrounding the creature.
So
It has a
do
range
you
of
have
90
to be
feet, so
okay? All right, that was my next question. I was like, how close do you have to be? So basically, we can all be down all the way at the end of this hallway, and then we just have to figure out how to open the door.
Have the sword do it.
Oh, so smart. Sword,
You guys
sword,
don't
and
play
open-
any
and open
MMOs, do you?
an MMO.
not enough.
I do not. No. Oh, man, did you already put on the combat music?
Yes, you hear stirring in the back. The creature's gonna bust through the door.
Much time left to think about it, but we have a pretty good plan, right? Use our long distance spells,
Yeah.
time long
Everybody's
distance.
full.
Now, if
So
are you ready?
Yeah, I
Are
can heal. So I can
Yeah.
act as, you know what I mean? I could try to heal and attack too, you know, so we'll just try to maintain.
Did you hear a cantrip?
Yeah, I have a healing cantrip.
Okay. Yeah. So come to the back of the hallway, guys. Cause there we go. And roll for initiatives. What'd I get?
Here, maybe
Oh.
I should be behind you, the bowman. We're right next to you. I guess we both can occupy the same space.
Are we
I'm
ready?
first.
Yep.
Nothing was more. Yeah. Yeah. Ready.
All right. The sword opens the door. The creature comes barreling through. And now, Cora, it is your free turn. You have you get a free round here of ambushing the
Cool,
creature.
cool.
And so go ahead and do what you're going to do.
So I hunters marked it, and I don't have anything useful to do from far away except the longbow. I'm gonna do that.
All right.
And let's see.
How many
Did I
feet?
hit it? Did
How
I hit
many?
it?
Let's see here. Yes, it does.
And roll for damage. And roll what is it? A D6 for the hunter's
Yes.
mark extra.
Oh, very good. Creature squeals out in pain.
That's a big thing. Dang. All right.
Well done. Now it is the sword's turn. The sword begins to slice away at the creature. Oh, slashing it quite violently.
Go sword.
10
you,
damage. The
thank you,
creature
sir.
squeals out in pain. Oh man, this fight is going to be quite easy. Third.
Okay, we're gonna go for a longbow attack here.
Is
Oh, you shoot over its head, unfortunately. The creature is ambushed, so it's Dryman's turn.
I'm gonna hit him with the toll of dead.
All right, so that is a wisdom save. All right. And it fails. What's the damage?
1 damage, 8 damage.
1d8
I'll roll it. Oh, it takes 6 damage. Ouch. It squeals out in pain. All right, Cora.
Longbow.
You fire it, goes right over its head. And it's the sword's turn. Let's. The sword slashes away and hits quite hard.
Nice.
Oh, but not doing a little damage. All right. Now the sword unfortunately disappears. Its spell, the ability that kept it, the power of the spell has faded. The sword is gone. Thurn, it's your turn.
Aaron, you're gonna entangle it so it can't come down the hallway?
Yes. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Right, you are casting Entangled by Plants, and it must make a strength save. All right, let's do it. Let's see. It tears through your entanglement, and it's its turn. It charges forward in violence, right at Dryman. Here it comes. It bites itself, causing 5 points of damage. But you need to make a no save because its tentacles come out at you. You need to make a Constitution save, or you're going to be paralyzed. You are paralyzed. You cannot move until the next turn. You can do a Constitution save again to be unparalyzed. Cora, it is your turn. The beast is in front of you.
Dagger. Just gonna dagger it.
Oh, you hit it.
Yeah.
Roll all your damage. Oh, very nice. Let's see here. That's 13. Very well. The creature squeals out in pain. Oh, very good. Theron, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go with a trident attack here.
Where are you, Theron?
I'm actually in the same space as Dryman.
All right. Yeah, you'll have to. That you wouldn't be able to attack from that point. Let's move Dryman over one. There we are. All right. Go ahead. You smack it with your trident. Give me the damage. The beast falls, squeals out certain destruction. Well played.
Oh, nice.
You got the dice were in your camp today. Very well played. Let me change the music.
A mighty sword.
Yeah. The sword really saved us there because he opened the door for us.
Oh, very good. Go ahead and open that door back up. There. Open. Yeah, you move into the room. Your cookbook, quite obvious there. Let me give that to you.
Nice.
Where is it at?
I want to investigate this thingy. What the heck is that?
Oh, let's see here. Show to players. There you are. There is your cookbook. Right there for your. But the problem is to get out of here. Now you see a spinning wheel there. That is used to spin perhaps threads or haze or or whatever.
We still have to deal with this fire.
Yeah. So
Yes,
what
you
can we
are
do?
correct.
History, Arcana check on the what is that? A spinner? Thumbelina? What is it? I don't know.
Spindle?
Spindle. That's the word.
Yes, it is a spindle.
Yes.
Yeah, you are quite used for making clothes and spinning straw into various things. Yes, you are very familiar with it.
Is there anything? I want to investigate the room to see if there's any useful materials to maybe spin up.
No, you can't find anything.
That was me. You should
That's
investigate.
Yeah. I would like to check as well, see if there's anything in these crates.
Yeah, you find some thread that you could some straw that you could probably feed it through, and perhaps have a miracle happen. I don't know. Do you wish to utilize the device?
Yeah, we wish to engage the device.
Right, you begin your spinning, and you hear another riddle. Gold I make from straws and lies, yet no one can see with mortal eyes. My gift is sweet, my cost is grim. Who am I that deals in whim? All right, that is your last riddle.
Are you Rumpelstiltskin?
Oh, real
Damn
loud.
it,
That's what I'm.
I am not Rumpelstiltskin. I am Rumpelforeskin. Oh shit! I said my name. You have
So you are the great Rumpelstiltskin.
Yes, you have discovered his identity. Well done. Classic tale, right? You have certainly accomplished your purpose here. Are you ready to return?
Yeah,
Yeah,
can we
let's
make
crystal
is
back.
the fire receded? Let's go check it out.
Yes. Yeah, you are free to leave. The fire is down. You have solved the riddles. You may leave at any time.
Yeah,
So
I
can
want
we
to
use
crystal.
our device?
Yes, you are to use your device. All right. All right, going back home.
Yeah.
Very well played. Let's bring you back to the sewers. All right, you return to the sewers victorious. You hand her cookbook, and she seems well pleased. And one more task, she says. You are to invade the goblin stronghold, and then you will become certainly members of the Zhentarim, which will be for next week. Thank you everyone for watching. The adventure continues.